Welcome to the Liquid Business Formula. Using this formula, you too can create a liquid business. To explain what a liquid business is, I'd like to tell you Mark's story. Mark, like many parents, was worried about his children's future. They didn't go to university, they weren't getting job interviews. The idea of earning a salary didn't seem to bother them at all. Every morning, they stayed at home in front of the computer. Mark decided to talk to them. When he did, he discovered that his children's e-commerce business made $5,000 a day. Mark's kids had created a liquid business from scratch, a business with no fixed costs. In their case, it was an online business, e-commerce. Their business had no walls, no building, it wasn't a physical place at all. It was a website from which they were selling products made in Germany. While his children were starting up their business, Mark had no idea. How could he have? They hadn't asked him for a loan because they hardly had to spend anything for just 2 web pages worth a few $100s. Their father asked them, "How do you manage to sell dozens of things online every day if you don't have a warehouse full of goods? And why is it that I've never even seen you send one parcel?" Mark simply did not get it. He could not get it. Mark understood business as it was done back in the day, drowning in fixed costs, rent, bills, employee salaries, warehousing costs, and also sinking in bureaucracy, permits, audits, documents to put in order, all of which took a lot of Mark's time away from calmly getting on with his role as a business owner. The kids explained to their astonished father that today we live in a liquid society. To thrive in a liquid society, a business also has to be liquid. If the father had never seen boxes piled on top of each other in a warehouse, that's because there was a warehouse, but it wasn't theirs. It belonged to the company they had a drop shipping contract with. That company manufactures the goods, stores them in a warehouse, ships them to customers, and handles any issues. All Mark's children had to do was collect orders online. Mark was stunned. He had a business too and started thinking about how could he make his business liquid. Mark's first thought was to shut it down and launch a new one online. Luckily, his children knew better and they introduced him to Liquid Business Formula. Thanks to Liquid Business Formula, Mark learned that these days, if your business isn't working, you don't have to shut it down. You can create a liquid business line to help things run more smoothly. If, however, you're starting from scratch, you can do what Mark's children did and use the Liquid Business Formula program to start a liquid business from nothing. How? Through 26 modules that start from finding the right idea, even if nothing springs to mind right now, and testing it on the market before investing in it. When you are sure you've got that winning idea, the Liquid Business Formula program will guide you through creating your business the best way, which isn't necessarily e-commerce. It could be a book, drop shipping, a digital business, a liquid franchise, or something else. The Liquid Business Formula course is gamified. The worksheets and handbooks are put together so as not to be boring, which means you'll feel like you're playing rather than working on developing your business. Once you've built your business model, you will discover how to set up online sales and marketing with fewer costs and less bureaucracy than other businesses. Best of all, without needing huge investments, because liquid businesses are characterized by having hardly any fixed costs. What does that mean? Fixed costs are what make being an entrepreneur risky. Entrepreneurs who fail do so because of fixed costs. You only have variable costs if you make money, whereas fixed costs are there whatever you do. You are about to discover how to create the liquid business that every entrepreneur dreams of. No fixed costs. No employees to motivate. High margins, with the majority being over 80%. Taxes on average 20% lower, depending on the country. The Liquid Business Formula will help you to launch your liquid business from scratch within 6 months. Join the community of thousands of business owners across the world making money thanks to Liquid Business.